Welcome back to meditation class. Hi guys, I'm super excited. Welcome to meditation class. Today is December 24th, and this is our 24th meditation in the Arrive meditation series that we've been doing here on an Instagram all month for the month of December. And I am saving all these videos. They're also uploaded on my YouTube. So if at any point you want to go back to a practice and do it again, or maybe you've only done a few of them and you want to go through it, it's there for you. So I just want to remind people that they can access the replay. And today we're going to be meditating together. It's Christmas Eve. If you celebrate Christmas, I am coming to you live with my sparkling water from my parents' driveway. I'm parked. Yay! I'm hanging out with them for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and I live down the street from my parents, so not that different from normal, but I had work off today and I work off tomorrow, so that's kind of fun and exciting. And personally, I love Christmas because I love presents. I love to give gifts, but I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, and not everyone has a warm, fuzzy feeling in their heart when it comes to Christmas. So whatever you're doing today, I hope that this meditation can provide you some sense of peace, some sense of stillness. If you're in a joyful place right now, remaining in that joy. If you're not in a joyful place right now, bringing you towards that joy. So that's my intention, as always, to give people a space for whatever emotion that you're experiencing. So welcome to class. I was just thinking about what we're gonna do before we started, just a little brainstorm sesh, and I got this vision of a nice visualization that we're gonna go through. So today, I wanted us to do kind of like a little manifestation meditation, and we're also releasing stuff at the same time. So when we want to manifest, when we want to bring things into our life, with that quote unquote manifestation spell, we're creating things with our energy and with our mind, drawing things in towards us. It can be very helpful to let things go, because how are we going to have these things come in our life if we don't have the space for them? And that can be literal, like, oh, I want a new pair of shoes, but there's no room in my closet for the shoes. Donate some shoes, babe. If you want to get the shoes, we have to make space. But it can also be energetic. A lot of times people are like, oh, I want to manifest love, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend, whatever. But if you don't ever leave your house, how is that going to happen? So it's like being realistic about things. But I also know that at the same time, if we stay too much in the realism, we're not going to allow ourselves to think outside the box and bring things into your life that maybe you wouldn't even expect, that are the things for you that are going to make you feel so joyful and so happy. So with our manifestations, also just having room for this or better is how I like to think of it. And a lot of people say that in a meditation, I'm open to receive this or better, what is going to fulfill me, not only in my soul, my spirit, my eternal self, but also in this moment. I think sometimes when we think about things too spiritually as well, and not the realistic steps to get there of oh, I want to make money. Well, how am I going to do it? Then we can get stuck in what would be beneficial for our soul's evolution. And a lot of times that's just putting you through more fuck shit, because it's easy to justify negative things happening if you're in your life, if you're this is a lesson. So I think just teetering that fine line of realism and magic in your life, and allowing things to come in and also allowing things to come out. It's a spiral. But yeah, so we're going to do a visualization for today's practice. If you would like, you can be seated like me. I'm in my car, so I got my feet flat on the floor. My back is relatively supported. I could even adjust my chair to sit up a little more straight. That's too, it's too far. Or if you'd like, you can lie down. If you haven't practiced with me in this series yet, I'll give the little spiel and the little reminders. If at any point you want to move around during this practice, that's fine. If at any point you want to adjust your body during this practice, that is fine. Do whatever is going to be most comfortable. If you feel like swaying and moving and shaking around at the same time that you're visualizing, like, please do that. I encourage you. If you'd like something in the background, some music to get you even more relaxed, pause the video, set it up. Come back to this video when you are ready to relax. And what else? Yeah, do your best to follow along with the words I'm describing. Some people will say it clear as day. Some people will not. You might feel, see, experience in so many different ways. Anything you like to aid you to drop deeper into like a space of meditation, set it up. Crystals, music, incense, whatever you like. Get some water. Can you guys hear the bubbling of this? ASMR. Get some water. I'm going to give everyone about 2 minutes to get situated. If you need longer, pause the video. You are allowed to do whatever you want. You're a human being. I'm just here to help you stay accountable to yourself and also to bring in energies and codes and downloads. So in Holy Fire Reiki, there's different kinds of Reiki. I'm attuned to a Sui, which is like traditional Reiki, as well as a bunch of other things, but we won't get into that right now. But Holy Fire is the other practice that I mainly teach. And in that practice, we do this meditation called the Heavenly Banquet Hall experience. We're not going to be doing specifically that meditation, but I wanted to just like kind of use that idea of the Heavenly Banquet Hall. And we're going to be going up into this energetic space, connecting with ourselves and bringing things forward and releasing things away and transmuting them, clearing them. So the idea with the Heavenly Banquet Hall is like in this concept of the universe, we have heavens and cosmos and all this energy above us. So there's different layers and levels of that. Some people might describe that as dimensions. Some people might describe that as like astral spaces. In Holy Fire Reiki, they call it the heavens. That's something people probably are familiar. If they're any kind of Christian, you probably know what the heavens are. And outside of that, as well as the cosmos, the layers of energy that is above us. So it's not just like one space that we go when we die, is how they explain it. There's different layers that we can go to and connect and experience different aspects of our consciousness. So I don't want to make this more confusing. I just give too many explanations all the time. But I feel like sometimes it's helpful just to like know what you're getting into. So the concept of the Heavenly Banquet Hall is that we can go up into this astral space. So similar to something like the Akashic Records, where you could go there and access information. The Heavenly Banquet Hall is a place where you could go in your meditation, in your astral space, like a temple kind of space, and we can connect with guides, angels. Oftentimes there'll be like loved ones there. A lot of people have like mediumship kind of experiences connecting into this space. But that's our intention. So if you haven't already, getting seated or lying down, we're going to start our practice. We'll be here about 15 to 20 minutes. Closing the eyes and getting comfortable. I invite you to just shake your shoulders a little bit, bring your shoulders up to your ears and roll them down your back, and allowing yourself to be supported. If you need a pillow, if you need anything that's going to help you not feel like you're holding yourself upwards, set that up before you get too deep. And we're going to start this practice with a few deep breaths. So breathing in to your nose and exhale audibly out the mouth. Deep sigh, breathing in. Let it go. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Final breath like this, breathing in. Hold your breath for a moment and exhale, let it all go. Ask you to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to the top of your torso, underneath your ribs, onto your solar plexus. Just feeling any sensation in the body. Can you feel your heart? Can you feel your belly move with your breath? And slowing your breath down. For this practice, I invite you to just gently breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. If at any point you feel like you're focusing too much on the breath, just breathe as you normally would. Try to extend your breath as much as you comfortably can, but allow yourself to focus as well on the visualization, the energies that we're going to bring forward. So we'll stay here for a moment before we begin, continuing your breath, slowing your body down, breathing in. For today's meditation, we are going on a journey to the Heavenly Banquet Hall. We ask our guides, our guardians, and our angels if any loved ones, beings, want to support us today in this meditation. We ask to call them forward to connect with us, surrounding us in a circle of love, infinite love, compassion, energy, and gratitude. So in a journey, you can go many different places. The lower dimensions, the higher dimensions, and everywhere in between the middle plane, Earth, where we live now. Today, our intention is journey to the upper planes to connect with our loved ones, our guides in spirit within the Heavenly Banquet Hall. Going on a journey today, our intention is to travel to the upper dimensions with our energy, allowing our body to stay here on Earth, just sending our consciousness, just sending our energy up into the upper dimensions, the upper planes, traveling into the Heavenly Banquet Hall. Today, our intention is going on a journey, traveling our energy upwards, our consciousness upwards into the upper planes, the cosmos, the heavens, into the Heavenly Banquet Hall to connect with our guides, our guardians in spirit, our loved ones. We say this 3 times as part of the practice for journey work to set your intention within the spirit, the realms of the spirit. So on a journey, you gotta take a vehicle to get there. How are we gonna get there? So I invite you to imagine yourself standing now. Again, surrounded by this circle of light, of protection from all your loved ones in spirit, like a team of energies supporting you to call forward your desires and your intentions and to release any energies that are holding you back from obtaining these desires. And anything that is standing in the way of us understanding our desires. Maybe we think we want something, but that's not really what we want. What we really want is love, is joy. So what's underneath that desire? Locating the core desire. We ask for assistance to get there. Imagine yourself standing in front of an elevator. Beautiful platinum clear doors of an elevator, shining iridescent. This elevator is going to take us up into the higher dimensions, into the Heavenly Banquet Hall today. Imagine yourself pressing a button, going up, standing in front of this gold platinum, beautiful elevator, ornate, so decorated, just the perfect way that you would love. See if you can picture it in your mind. Perhaps you can't see it, but just imagine, just know truly, what if I was really standing there? What would it feel like? When you're ready, you imagine the elevator doors opening and stepping inside. And the floor is marble. It's beautiful. And you see a million different numbers and different symbols and things that maybe you can't even understand. But you know there are different places that you could go. But today, the trip is already planned, and the elevator shuts on its own, locating the lever, the button, the plane to take us up, up, up into the Heavenly Banquet Hall. Imagine yourself feeling the elevator begin to rise. In a few moments, the elevator stops. And arriving now at the Heavenly Banquet Hall, a space of connection where we can connect with our guides, our loved ones. Imagine yourself walking to this table. Noticing your surroundings, again, the sconces with the candles, the tall ceilings. The table is round, it's set with beautiful treats and teas. This feels like a safe place, a magical place, a place that you've been many times before. It feels like a place from your dreams. This is the Heavenly Banquet Hall. Again, imagine yourself approaching this table at the center of the room. You smell the scent of evergreen and pine, and it smells like winter. There's fireplaces. Noticing your surroundings. Does anything stand out to you? Any colors, shapes, sounds, feelings? as you approach the table, I invite you to take a seat. Comfortable chairs. Pick any place you'd like. We invite in our guides and our guardians to come forward. If they'd like to show you a form, a body, maybe they look like an angel, maybe they look like a human, maybe they look like a ball of light. If they'd like to show a form to you, we invite them to come forward and take a seat with you at the table. Perhaps you can just feel their energy and maybe you're not ready to see their form, and that's okay. But they can lend us their energy and support and connection tonight. Bringing in that feeling of unconditional love into your heart, reminding you of yourself, your higher self, your truest self. What does the feeling of connection feel like for you? And sometimes it feels scary. Sometimes we don't feel ready. Don't push yourself too hard. Just notice. So tonight, we're going to do a little energy work here at the Heavenly Banquet Hall. A space to amplify our intentions, and a space that is helpful to aid in our transmutation, our clearing of energy that we're going to release tonight. So imagine in front of you is 2 cups. Beautiful chalices. Maybe they're glass, maybe they're gold, maybe they're pink. Whatever your favorite color is, or whatever comes straight into your mind. These beautiful cups. And they're right in front of you on the table. Underneath them, a green, vibrant cloth, velvet. Green to represent the earth, the plane in which we want to make change. So I want you to set an intention today with me. What is something you're wanting to draw into your life? Don't think too much, just the first thing that comes into your life, or comes into your mind. First thing that comes into your life. First thing that comes into your mind. So for example, maybe you want more clients. Maybe you want a relationship. Maybe you want a comfortable place to live. Maybe you want something that's material. Something that's material that you're wanting to draw forward into your life in this next year. And I want you to think about something that you're ready to release. An emotion, a feeling, a experience, a circumstance that is difficult for you in this moment. Something that you're willing to finally let go of. Maybe there's some shame or guilt about an experience in the past. Like the kind of feelings that keep you up when you all of a sudden think about them again. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hold on to that anymore. Like, why am I still feeling that way? The first thing that comes to mind. The first things that comes to mind. And we'll stay here for a few moments, allowing you to formulate these energies in your mind. Something you're wanting to bring in and something you're wanting to let go. As you think about this thing that you're wanting to bring into your life, this experience, this material thing, I want you to imagine writing it down on a piece of paper. And later, after this practice, you could write it down physically if you'd like, but just imagine it right now. And imagine placing that piece of paper into the chalice in front of you. Inside of this chalice is a magical elixir. You can imagine placing it into the chalice, and the paper that you wrote it on almost melts, almost like those foam, like the compostable foam things where they just melt away. Imagine it just melting into the elixir, and it's sparkling, it's bubbling, it's beautiful. It smells delicious. Now I want you to think about the thing that you're ready to let go of. Imagine yourself writing it on a piece of paper. When you're ready, you can imagine placing that piece of paper into the chalice in front of you. On the piece of paper, with this energy that you're releasing, just melts away into the magical elixir. I want you to imagine now sitting in front of these two beautiful chalices. One with a magical elixir of manifestation, and one with a magical elixir of release and transformation, all helping you bring forward your intentions into your life. Now, first we must release. I ask you to take a deep breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. I want you to imagine now picking up the chalice with the energy you've released and pouring it onto the ground. As you pour it onto the ground within the Heavenly Banquet Hall, it is absorbed into the light, transformed, released. And perhaps it will take a little action in your life, but we allow these energies to continue to be released. We'll stay here for a few moments, allowing this energy to be let go. we ask your guides, our spirits, our angels, to bring forward any information for us now, later, in our dreams, in meditation, another time, in an epiphany, in a moment, to bring forward any information that would be helpful for us, steps we can take, actionable steps we can take to release these energies, to say goodbye. And if we are ready to let go in this moment, we are open to miracles. We are open to miracles of release. But if there's a step we need to take, may we be shown the path to walk. Imagine now the second chalice, the manifestation elixir. Imagine yourself taking this chalice and drinking it slowly, and it tastes delicious, sparkling on the tongue, effervescent. Bringing forward these energies into our body to allow us to integrate the possibility. Bringing the template of understanding to get towards the place we want to be. Integrating these energies into us, aligning our blueprint. We'll stay here a moment. And imagine now your hands, palms facing up. This divine energy from your guides, support, just flowing into the palms of your hands like liquid. And we ask to allow these energies to integrate through us, slowly bringing ourselves back. So saying goodbye to the energies, the spirits that came forward today, giving thanks. We can imagine ourselves standing and walking away from the circle table in the Heavenly Banquet Hall. We're going to go back the way we came, noticing all your surroundings, knowing that this is a place you could come back to at any point, setting your intention and coming here to connect, to receive. Imagine yourself walking towards the elevator. Seeing the beautiful platinum gold, shiny glass, shimmery doors. It's so beautiful. Saying our final goodbye to the banquet hall for now. I invite you to press the elevator door going down, down to earth, down to our body. The elevator door opens. The elevator door opens, bringing us back into the elevator. Imagine yourself entering, seeing the marble floors, noticing your surroundings. Imagine yourself standing. The elevator door closes behind you. The elevator door closes behind you. And within a moment, the elevator begins to descend back to earth. Back to earth. Back to the room you are in now. Back to your body. But remember, we never left. We just brought our consciousness there. So bringing all of our consciousness back to our body. Imagine the elevator doors opening and walking into your room, walking into the space you're doing this meditation, seeing yourself and merging your consciousness back with your body, coming all the way back to awareness. I invite you to just slowly start to bring your awareness to the body. If you'd like to just kind of swipe your fingers along your legs, little circles on your knees, wiping yourself down, shoulders to wrists. Just kind of remind yourself, hello, I'm here. Tap, tap, tap the chest. Tap, tap, tap the belly. Tap, tap, tap the top of the legs. Tap, tap, tap the top of your head. Tap, tap, tap your third eye, center of the forehead. Tap, tap, tap the chin. Tap, tap, tap the collarbones. Again, top of the head. I invite you to take a deep breath. Breathing out. This has completed our journey to the upper worlds to connect to the Heavenly Banquet Hall today. Bringing all of our consciousness, all of our awareness back into our bodies, back into the space that we are in now. Any energy that we moved or shifted, we ask again to be released, allowing this to integrate and allowing our manifestations, our energies to bloom forward. Bringing the path of clarity forward for each of us. If you want to use this meditation again, you can always bring forward different intentions or help anchor and heighten the intentions that you thought about today. So when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Deep breath in the nose, out the mouth. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Welcome back. Welcome back to Earth. I really hope that was helpful. I really hope that was interesting. If you had a really cool experience with the visualization element, please let me know in the comments. If you see things in your life shifting in terms of manifestation, please let me know. Please let me know how this experience was for you. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach out. I love this style of meditation, the journey, the shamanic journey. So we can do many different things with this. So this is just one place that we can access. But if you want to know more about this, if you want to do more of these, please let me know, because these are literally my favorite ones to do. But they can be a little more intense. And like I said, sometimes grace time is different than real people time, because I said 15 minutes and here we are almost an hour later. So the journey ones are harder to make short because you really got to drop into it. So if you like this, let me know. I will be glad to do 1,000 more. And let me know how your experience was. So Merry Christmas to everyone that celebrates. Happy day off to people that don't celebrate. I love you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our 25th practice. So have a wonderful night. And yeah, this is more intense. So please drink extra water, eat some grounding foods. If you feel a little like, whoa, I'm high, like take some time to breathe, do some stretches. Like we talked about last night, don't just like rush into your day. Allow things to integrate. So thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, like I said earlier, saving these also to YouTube. So if you prefer to watch over there, please subscribe to my channel, because I'm really trying to, we're trying to grow my channel. It's so tiny, but I have a million videos and I think you'll love it. So, okay, bye. I love you. Bye.